In the heart of Iowa, nestled along the Des Moines River, the city of Ottumwa faces a battle that is largely invisible to the outside world. This is not a war fought with weapons, but with hope and heartbreak as fentanyl, a powerful synthetic opioid, tightens its grip on the community. Once known for its close-knit neighborhoods and peaceful streets, Ottumwa now finds itself at the epicenter of a crisis that is devastating families, overwhelming first responders and threatening the very fabric of the town. The impact of this crisis is felt most acutely among the homeless population. These are individuals already struggling with poverty, mental health challenges, and a lack of stable housing. For them, the dangers of fentanyl are ever present, their struggles often hidden in plain sight, their cries for help muffled by the daily fight for survival. Many have lost friends, loved ones, and even hope itself to the relentless march of addiction. Fentanyl did not arrive in Ottumwa overnight. It crept in quietly, riding the coattails of the broader opioid epidemic that has swept across America. Dealers mix it into other drugs, heroin, cocaine, even counterfeit prescription pills, often without the user's knowledge. This makes every dose a deadly gamble, a game of Russian roulette where the odds are stacked against the most vulnerable. For those living on the streets, this deception is especially lethal. With limited access to healthcare, support, or even basic information, they are left to navigate a world where a single mistake can mean death. Each day is a struggle, each night a test of survival, as fentanyl's shadow looms ever larger. The crisis has placed an enormous strain on Ottumwa's emergency services. Paramedics race from one overdose call to the next, hospitals fill with patients in critical condition, and families are left shattered by loss. The emotional toll on first responders and healthcare workers is immense, as they witness the devastating effects of fentanyl day after day. To truly understand the depth of this crisis, we must look beyond the statistics and see the human faces behind the headlines. Each person affected by fentanyl has a story, a family, dreams, and a life worth saving. The homeless in particular remind us of the urgent need for compassion and action. Solving this crisis will require more than just policy changes or law enforcement. It demands a united, compassionate response from the entire community. Neighbors, volunteers, healthcare workers, and local leaders must come together, offering support, resources, and hope to those who need it most. Ottumwa's greatest strength has always been its people. Through unity, empathy, and determination, the community can begin to heal, supporting its most vulnerable members and building a foundation for recovery and resilience. Together we can shine a light on this struggle, breaking the silence and stigma that so often surround addiction. By standing side by side, Ottumwa can build a safer, healthier future for everyone. The city's resilience is rooted in its people. Through collective strength, compassion, and unwavering resolve, Ottumwa can overcome this crisis and emerge stronger than before. Now is the time to act. By coming together, we can bring our citizens back from the brink, restore hope, and ensure that Ottumwa's future is one of healing, unity, and renewed promise. Fentanyl, a synthetic opioid, has become one of the most dangerous substances on the streets today. Originally developed for severe pain management in medical settings, it has now found its way into the illicit drug market, where its potency and unpredictability have devastating consequences. Fentanyl is up to 100 times stronger than morphine, and even a tiny amount can have a profound effect on the human body. Its strength is so extreme that medical professionals handle it with the utmost caution, knowing that a small error in dosage can be fatal. Just a few grains, an amount smaller than a pinch of salt, can kill an adult within minutes. This makes fentanyl not only a powerful painkiller, but also a deadly street drug, responsible for a staggering number of overdose deaths. Illicitly manufactured fentanyl is often mixed with other drugs, turning it into a hidden poison that is fueling the current overdose crisis across the country. Dealers cut fentanyl into heroin, cocaine, and counterfeit pills, making every dose a gamble with life and death. The true danger of fentanyl lies in its ability to disguise itself. Users often have no idea that the drugs they're taking contain this lethal substance, and a single miscalculation can be fatal. It's a silent killer, lurking in the shadows of the drug supply. Many overdoses are accidental, the result of people unknowingly ingesting a deadly dose. The unpredictability of street drugs means that even experienced users are at constant risk, never knowing if the next hit will be their last. For Ottawa's homeless population, this unpredictability is a daily threat. Living on the margins, they are especially vulnerable, with limited access to safe spaces, reliable information, or medical care. Isolated and often alone, many lack the support networks that could warn them about contaminated drugs or help them in an emergency. The lack of resources and information only increases their risk. When overdoses happen in secluded areas, help can be slow to arrive. The critical minutes lost waiting for emergency responders can mean the difference between life and death. Reversing a fentanyl overdose is a race against time. The drug acts quickly, shutting down breathing and heart function in moments, leaving first responders with only a narrow window to intervene. Naloxone, a life-saving medication, can reverse the effects of fentanyl, but often, multiple doses are needed to counteract its power. Even then, survival is not guaranteed. First responders work frantically, fighting against the clock, hoping to pull victims back from the edge. Every second counts, and every life saved is a hard-won victory. Fentanyl is a poison in disguise, offering no second chances. Its presence in the drug supply is a deadly game of Russian roulette, and for too many the outcome is fatal. The fentanyl crisis is about people, not numbers. It's about a mother who loses her son to a counterfeit pill. Each overdose leaves a permanent scar on families. Families live in fear, navigating a confusing system and facing stigma. On Ottumwa's streets, the human cost is visible daily. The homeless face addiction's grip, compounded by instability. Fentanyl offers a temporary escape, often becoming permanent. The community bears the weight of this loss, a collective trauma. The crisis erodes safety and trust, creating fear and sadness. The human toll is immeasurable, touching every corner of Ottumwa. Ottumwa's paramedics are on the front lines of a brutal war. Fentanyl has made their jobs harder and more heartbreaking. They face victims not breathing, fighting to restart hearts stopped by poison. The volume of overdose calls is exhausting, creating a sense of hopelessness. Hospitals are overwhelmed, treating a complex social crisis. They connect patients with treatment, a critical intervention. A warm handoff is becoming the new standard of care. It's a moment of opportunity to guide someone toward help. Medical intervention alone isn't enough. We must build a path to recovery. This is a war of attrition, taking a toll on responders and healthcare. Ottumwa police fight a two-front war against fentanyl. They battle traffickers and face direct threats on the streets. Officers must handle evidence with extreme care, carrying naloxone for safety. Arresting our way out isn't viable. Addiction is a disease, not a moral failing. Departments are shifting to divert users toward treatment. Police work with social workers and recovery coaches. This collaborative approach aims to break the cycle of addiction and arrest. It's a balance of enforcing the law and serving as a gateway to help. This evolution is necessary to save lives and heal the community. Law enforcement is adapting, recognizing the need for compassion. Knowledge is the most powerful weapon against fentanyl. Ottumwa focuses on prevention, starting with youth education. Programs provide clear, factual information about fentanyl's risks. Public awareness campaigns reach the entire community. They teach overdose signs and naloxone use, breaking stigma. Safe medication disposal prevents leftover pills from misuse. Prevention efforts create a culture of safety and support. Education is an active defense, arming residents with knowledge. The community builds a collective shield against the threat. It's a proactive stance to protect the next generation. Recovery from fentanyl addiction in Ottumwa is a steep path, one that winds through the heart of rural America. Here, in the quiet streets and close-knit neighborhoods, the struggle against addiction is both deeply personal and a shared community challenge. The journey often begins in isolation, but hope can be found even in the most unlikely places. The first step is detoxification, a critical process where individuals are medically supervised to manage withdrawal symptoms safely. This stage can be daunting as the body and mind adjust to life without fentanyl, but compassionate healthcare workers provide essential support and reassurance every step of the way. Effective treatment is never one size fits all. In Ottumwa, care is tailored to each person's unique needs, whether through inpatient programs that offer intensive support or outpatient services that allow individuals to remain connected to their families and daily lives. Therapy, counseling, and medical guidance form the backbone of recovery. Medication-assisted treatment, such as buprenorphine or methadone, helps reduce cravings and stabilize lives, making it possible for people to focus on healing. These medications, combined with counseling, offer a lifeline to those struggling to break free from addiction's grip. Recovery is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. Ongoing support is vital, whether it's through regular therapy, family involvement, or personal reflection. Every day brings new challenges, but also new opportunities for growth and connection. Peer support groups and recovery coaches play a crucial role, offering guidance, understanding, and encouragement from those who have walked the same path. These relationships foster resilience and remind individuals that they are never alone in their struggles. Sober living homes provide a safe and structured environment for people transitioning back into society. Here, residents build healthy routines, share responsibilities, and support each other as they rebuild their lives, step by step. Ottawa's hope is found in the success stories of those who have reclaimed their lives, and in the unwavering commitment of the community to support recovery. Local events, awareness campaigns, and neighborly acts of kindness all contribute to a culture of healing. The road to recovery is long and often filled with obstacles, but with the right resources, determination, and community support, it is possible to move forward. Each step, no matter how small, is a victory. Every person who finds recovery is a testament to hope, resilience, and the power of second chances. Their achievements inspire others to believe that change is possible. These pathways out of addiction offer a way out of darkness and into a brighter, more promising future. Each sunrise brings renewed hope for individuals and families alike. The community's dedication to healing shines as a beacon of hope, lighting the way for those still struggling and reminding everyone that together, recovery is not just possible, it's within reach.